digit 0. Okay. Now any number which ends with digit 0, any number which ends with digit 0, it is always a multiple of 5. That means it is always divisible by 5. You can check any number which is ending with digit 0, whether it is 10, whether it is 100, whether it is 40, whether it is 70, all of them are divisible by 5. That means the prime factorization should consider or should have the number 5 present in it. अगर वो प्राइम फैक्टर में 5 प्रेजेंट नहीं है, अगर प्राइम फैक्टर में 5 प्रेजेंट नहीं है, तो कभी भी it is not going to end with 0. Are we clear? Any number, if it is to end with 0, okay, whether it is 70, whether it is 40, 60, 100, whatever, you'll see all of these numbers are divisible by 5. All of these numbers are divisible by 5. मतलब अगर आप इसका प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करोगे तो 5 इसमें आएगा ही, और भी नंबर्स आएंगे बट मिनिमम 5 तो आएगा ही. जैसे अगर आप 40 के प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करोगे तो दिस इज 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 2 इंटू 5 आएगा ही. तो अगर आप प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करोगे, whether it is of 40, whether it is of 70, 70 will be what? 2 into 5 into 7. 2 into 5 into 7. 100 का आप करोगे 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. 60 का आप करोगे 2 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. So you'll see for any and every number, okay, if it is ending with 0, if it is ending with 0, okay, all of you are there, I'll repeat again. Okay, the question says, okay, for consider the number 4 raised to n, where n is a natural number, Check whether there is any value of n for which 4 raised to n ends with the digit 0, for which 4 raised to n ends with the digit 0. Now, we have said for any number to end with digit 0, be it 70, be it 40, 50, 100, 5000, 550, whatever, if it is to end with digit 0, तो उसके प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन में बाकी कुछ भी आए, anything might come, but 1 5 minimum has to be there. अगर 5 नहीं है तो it will never end with a 0. अगर 5 है तो it can end with a 0. 5, 5, 5, 5. Everywhere it has to have 5. Unless and until there is 5, it will not end with a 0. In fact, you'll see, you take other numbers where there might be 5, but it will not come with a 0. But if it is with a 0, like you'll say, sir, 45 is 3 into 3 into 5. So does that end with a 0? Not necessary. But if it ends with a 0, then it has to have 5. In fact, I would go a step further and say it should have 2 and 5 both. 2 and 5. 2 and 5 both. Only 5, it may end, may not end. Like if I said 45, 3 into 3 into 5 gives you 45. 5 is there, but it does not end with a 0. So there also has to be 2. But for our purpose, right now we will say it has to end with, if it has to end with 0, there has to be 5. Now, 4 raised to n. 4 raised to n, I can write as 2 square raised to n, which is nothing but 2 raised to 2n, 2 raised to 2n. Now 2 raised to 2n means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2n times. 2 raised to 2n is going to be 2 into 2 into 2 n number of times. In that, 5 does not come in picture at all, because factors of 2 are only 2 and 1. So if it is 2 raised to 3, it is 2 into 2 into 2. If it is 2 raised to 6, it is 2 into 2 into 2 6 times. If it is 2 raised to 24, it is 2 into 2 into 2 24 times. There is never going to come a 5. If 5 is not going to come, it's not going to end with 0. So for any value of n, 4 raised to n will never end with digit 0. Okay, when you have free time on your calculators, you can keep on doing that. 4 into 4 into 4 into 4, और कभी आता है कि देख लो 4 into 4 16 into 4 64 into 4 256 and so on. You can keep on doing it. You will never get the last digit 0. You will never get the last digit 0. That is because prime factorization में 5 नहीं आता है. Is this logic clear? Then we will see how to write it down. Is this logic clear? Why we will not have that? Okay. So let's write down now. Write down. If any number 4 raised to n, if any number 4 raised to n were to end with, okay, I'll write down, you will also copy. If any number 4 raised to n, if any number 4 raised to n for any n, that means n can have any value, for any n were to end with a digit, were to end with digit 0, were to end with digit 0, were to end with digit 0, then it would be divisible by 5. 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 Okay. If any number 4 raised to n were to end with digit 0, then it would be divisible by 5. That is the prime factorization of 4 raised to n. That is the prime factorization of 4 raised to n would contain that is the prime factorization of 4 raised to n would contain the prime 5. Like I explained, unless and until there is 5 in that number, in the prime factors, it cannot end with 0. So how are we going to write it? This is how we are going to write it. If any number 4 raised to n for any n were to end with digit 0, then it would be divisible by 5. Then it would be divisible by 5. That is, the prime factorization of 4 raised to n would contain the prime 5. Would contain the prime 5. Now, is that possible? We have already seen that is not possible. Why that is not possible? Just now we have seen that is not possible because 4 raised to n is nothing but 2 raised to 2n. 4 raised to n is nothing but 2 raised to, rather, we'll go a stepwise. 2 square raised to n, which is equal to 2 raised to 2n, which is equal to 2 raised to 2n. So the only prime factors of 4 raised to n is 2. Only prime factor of 4 raised to n is 2. Okay. And as we have said, by fundamental theorem of arithmetic, what does it say? Prime factors वो ही रहेंगे, सिर्फ order change होगी. It is unique. That means 4 raised to n has only prime factors 2, which is unique. Okay. Therefore, or rather after this, we'll say by the uniqueness of fundamental theorem of arithmetic, there are no other primes in the factorization of 4. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic, there are no other primes in the factorization of 4. There are no other primes in the factorization of 4 raised to n. Hence, or therefore, there is no natural number n. There is no natural number n for which 4 raised to n ends with digit 0. There is no natural number n for which 4 raised to n for which 4 raised to n ends with the digit 0. For which 4 raised to n ends with the digit 0. Is this clear? Why we are saying that? Why we have already seen the logic we have seen. Unless and until there is 5 in the prime factors, it cannot end with 0. How to write it? That also I have just explained it to you. Copy this, then we'll look at some interesting things. How to find LCM and HCF, जो कि बहुत पहले हम सीख चुके हैं, शायद भूल गए हैं. We'll re-look at it. Don't worry. Done. You'll have finished, then we'll start with the next one. Find the LCM and HCF of 6 and 20 by prime factorization method. Find the LCM of 6 and 20 by prime factorization method. Find the LCM of 6 and 20 by prime factorization method. Find the LCM of 6 and 20 by prime factorization method. What does this mean? We have to find the LCM, okay, but by the method of prime factorization. That means first of all we have to find the prime factors, and then we have to find out the least common multiple. We have to find out the prime factors and find out the least common multiples. So to find out the prime factors of 6, this is how you'll find out the prime factors. Okay, so you're going to find out the prime factors by this. Now LCM basically means the least common multiple. It means the least common multiple. Okay. Not only LCM, you also have to find HCF. Sorry, find LCM and HCF. तो पहले LCM करेंगे फिर HCF देखेंगे. पहले तो ये प्राइम फैक्टर्स मिले. अब LCM कैसे ढूंढेंगे? LCM में we take whatever is common. We'll say LCM. Okay, we'll say LCM of 6, 20. Because only 2 is common. LCM will be 6. Is that true? No. You will take it. ये हो गया. Actually, this is the highest common factor. Least common factor जो है 2. Then this 2 is left out. This 3 is left out. This 5 is left out. जो common है वो एक बार, जो common नहीं है वो as it is. जो common है वो एक बार, जो common नहीं है that will be written as it is. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. This gives you how much? So LCM is 60. And for HCF, we take whatever is common only. Whatever is common only, nothing else. जो common है सिर्फ वो लिया जाएगा. अगर ये यहाँ पर एक और 2 रहता, then there would be 2 times, that would be 4. So we take whatever is common once, that is the HCF. Whatever is common is taken once, whatever is not common is taken as it is, that is LCM. That is how you will find by prime factorization. Is this clear? LCM and HCF. इससे, if this is clear, it also gives us one very interesting thing. What is that interesting thing that we get to know over here? If you take the product of these two numbers, let's say this is A and let's say this is B. So A into B will be the same as LCM into, that is 6 into 20 is 60 into 2, 20. 120 equals to 120. Okay, so the product of two numbers is equal to the product of their LCM and HCF. Product of the two numbers is equal to the product of their LCM and HCF. ये कॉपी कर लो, फिर इसके आगे हम बढ़ेंगे. Have you finished copying? Let me know, please. Finished? Done everyone? सिंपल स्टेप्स है, कुछ ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नहीं है. एलसीएम एचसीएफ जो छोटे क्लासेस में आपने ऑलरेडी सीख चुके हैं, बस वही सिर्फ आपको बताया है वापस दोबारा से. Okay, I'll assume you all have finished. If not, let me know. Otherwise, I'll assume कि हो गया है सबका कॉपी. चलो, next one. Find the HCF of 9. अच्छा, इससे एक फॉर्मूला डायरेक्टली आप लिख सकते हैं if you want, which will help you all in solving also at times. LCM into HCF. Number 1 into number 2. That is product of the two numbers is LCM into HCF of those numbers only. किसी का भी नहीं, वही दो नंबर का LCM HCF. Find the HCF of 96 and 404 by prime factorization and hence find their LCM. मतलब प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन से LCM नहीं ढूंढना है, पहले क्या ढूंढना है? प्राइम फैक्टर्स. फॉर्मूला कॉपी कर लिया, इरेज कर दूं. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 96 के प्राइम फैक्टर्स. 96 is 2 into 2 into 2, 16. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is 16. 16 into 2 is 32 into 3 is 96. Okay, or you can write it as 2 raised to 5 into 3. Similarly, 404 is 2 into 2 into 101 is a prime number. Two square into 10. Find the HCF and these two numbers by prime factorization. Now here you will see this is a common. So I'll say HCF is 4. HCF is 4. Hence, find their LCM. Now, I'm not going to say, अच्छा ये 4 है, फिर this into this into this into this into this. That also will give me LCM. I'll straight away say, what will I say? LCM is number 1 into number 2. So LCM upon, now what is number 1? 96. What is number 2? 404. HCF 4. HCF 4. 4 ones are 4 10 ones are. So this is equal to 96 into 1 is 96, 6, 9 carry over, 0 plus 9 is 9. 96 into 1 is 96. So your LCM is 9696. LCM is 9696. LCM is 9696. This is how you'll find LCM using this formula. You don't have to do the entire this thing. अगर आपको HCF पता है और दोनों नंबर पता है तो LCM ढूंढ सकते हैं. उसका उल्टा रहता, LCM पता रहता, HCF ढूंढना रहता, तो HCF would remain here, LCM would come down, divided by LCM. Both ways, it's the same distance. Is this clear? Copy till here. Then we are going to do one more sum before we do 1.2 for homework. Of course, 1.1 के बैलेंस सम भी करने हैं, प्लस 1.2 करना है. Then Thursday we will start with irrational numbers. क्योंकि रियल नंबर्स कर रहे हैं तो उसमें irrational numbers भी आएंगे. पहले ये खत्म करेंगे हम, उसके बाद में we will do irrational numbers. Of course, after that there will be rational numbers and their decimal expansion before we come to the end of this chapter, which will happen inshallah next week. Because Thursday and Saturday I don't think we'll finish this chapter. Anyways, we are not in a hurry to finish the chapter. Important thing is you should understand it. Till here clear? All of you done with this? So let's do the other sum that I said we're going to do. Now here, this formula that I've given, LCM into HCF is number 1 into number 2. This works only for 2 numbers. If there are 3 numbers, it doesn't work. It works only for 2 numbers and not for 3 numbers. Write down. Find the HCF and LCM. Find the HCF and LCM. Find the HCF and LCM of, find the HCF and LCM of, HCF and LCM of 672 and 120. 672 and 120 using prime factorization method. Using prime factorization method. Find the HCF and LCM. पहले prime factors ढूंढने. 6 will be written as 2 into 3. 72. 2 into 2 into, how much is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 8 into 9 is 72. And then you have 120. 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. First of all, we have to find the HCF, whatever is common. So HCF of 6, 72, 120 is 2 into highest common factor is 6. Okay, highest common factor is 6. Now don't tell me, sir, LCM हम ढूंढ लेंगे, this into this divided by HCF. That will not work. It works only for two numbers. So for here LCM, पहले जो कॉमन है वो तो ऑलरेडी लिया है, 2 into 3. अब इसमें से जो कॉमन है जो बचे हुए है into 2 into 2, और ये जो बचे है into 3 into 5. That is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. 3 into 3 is 9 into 5. 72 into 5, that is 360. Is this clear? Any doubts till here? Any queries? Any questions? Please ask. If there are no doubts, then we will finish this session today over here, not to worry. Of course, you have to do exercise 1.2 for homework, in which there are only 7 sums. Okay, so and they are small actually, you can do them fast, not a problem. और जो 1.1 के जो 3 सम बचे हुए थे, 3 बचे थे, हाँ 3 बचे थे, वो 3 और ये 7, मतलब टोटल you have to do 10 sums between today, tomorrow and half of day after. Almost you have 2 days. 2 days you have to do 10 sums, not too many. Then we will, whatever you don't get, we will address over here, and then we will start with irrational numbers in the next class. Is this clear? Any queries, any question? Or should we end it? Which queries, questions है तो please पूछ लो. Otherwise we will finish the class. No doubt, anybody? Riza, just one thing, is your school on or not? Are they doing anything, or are we not having school at all? And if you're not having school, when is it starting from? Abdul Ahad, when is your school from? Riza, when is your school from? If it is not on. Abdul Ahad, no idea?
No, sir.
Okay. Riza, what about you? Not doing anything. When is the school reopening? But have they given you any dates for school reopening? Okay, that is also not clear. Fine, no problem. We will proceed. I think before your school reopens, we should have finished 3 to 4 chapters, because I think this week only we will finish 2 chapters. और अभी तक कुछ है नहीं, तो ये मंथ पूरा जाएगा मई का. एक और चैप्टर तो कम से कम अपना हो जाएगा इंशाल्लाह. We might have finished 4 chapters before your school actually reopens. If they open in June, then we would have done at least 3 chapters. First week of June अगर होता है तो, और अगर लेट होता है तो we will do 4 chapters, not to worry. ठीक है? So no doubts. Okay? चलो then. Do exercise 1.1 का balance and 1.2 completely. Okay? Take care. Then we'll meet on Thursday. That time we will continue forward with whatever doubts you have, and then irrational numbers. Okay? Bye.